Hello everybody and welcome back to Rimworld, where we have a slightly blood-splattered base after a bit of raiding that's been going on. We also seem to have, I believe, some sort of malaria outbreak going on still. I think... Yeah, Psyche has malaria. Fox has malaria. And Ed has malaria. So does Renard has malaria. So half our base have malaria right now. Renard is nearly immune to it. Ed isn't far off. Fox has a bit of a way to go. And Psyche has quite a way to go. So she's needing a bit of a hand. She's quite frail, unfortunately. So the fact that she's got frail torso and things like that, I don't know how that affects recovery from illness, but I don't imagine it's good. So anyway, we'll I don't need to see half of these, so let's get rid of the ones that are old suppliers and things like that. Ed needs treatment. Okay, that's fine. Let's go. Let's play it. Just see what happens to everyone. I would like someone to sort of... Is there anyone that's not really doing much? Because I would like someone to prioritise. There's a lot of cleaning up to do. Looks like Psyche is just in bed and Tony is bringing a treatment. So that's good. That might help with the immunity. 69%. It affects the blood filtration. Doesn't seem too bad. I mean, she's got bad moving and manipulation and things like that. The efficiency of her blood filtration is at 40% at the moment, and that's not too good. I'm wondering whether to move her to hospital. Oh, Ed's already in hospital. Okay. We really need more hospital beds, I think. We also, I think we need... Yeah, these need to go back in. And we could just put in, like, medical beds in here as well. And then we could replace them with hospital beds once we're ready. So we could just build beds and make them hospital beds and put monitors next to them. At least that would help a bit. So let's order that. So we'll get... We've got lots of marble. Maybe marble beds. Supposed to have a lot of marble blocks. We've got a lot of sandstone blocks at the moment. Maybe a sandstone bed. Okay. Just a normal bed out of sandstone. And we will have... Oops. Ooh, that's weird. Ended up with a double bed. I didn't really want that. I just wanted to turn it around. Okay. So I could put one here and one here. And we could put a monitor to each side. So I could install the monitor over there. And then I could just build another one. I think that was under miscellaneous, maybe? Yes, a vitals monitor. That way we can have 3 people in the hospital room at once. Probably that's not actually the most symmetrical, but we're going to rebuild half of this anyway. So Ed is up from the hospital bed. Ed is treated. Blood filtration's at 90%. So I really think that Psyche is the one that needs the hospital bed. So I'm going to send Psyche down to the hospital. Colonist needs treatment. Fox. Fox is really slow as well. I just need to wait and set this as a medical bed when Renard has made this bed, and I'll put Fox in that bed. So we've got everyone in the hospital. His blood efficiency is still okay. It's Psyche that's got the really bad blood filtration. So Psyche's going to get the best bed. Because she's really poorly. We have a poor mood for Renard and Fox. Oh, they need... Oh, Renard and Fox both need medical treatment. Okay. Fox, I'm going to set that as a medical bed. And Fox, you need to go and rest in it, please, until you're healed. Oh, and we have research. Okay, so... Ugh, let's do nutrient resynthesis. We've been putting it off for ages. We might need that at some point. Especially if the colony gets bigger. Okay, Fox, you on your way to bed. Good. And Tony can bring you some medicine. Oh, he's so slow. But it's not because he needs a leg or anything. He's just really slow. Psych doesn't need treatment. Oh, her blood filtration is going down. I don't know if she's going to make it. I think Fox might if he's in the right bed and everything. He's still okay with his blood filtration. Renard, what are you like? He's still 80% as well, so medium amount of pain, medium amount of pain. Medium amount of pain. Terrible mood. Fox and Renard. Well, they're not very well, so that's not really surprising. Ed, are you able to finish working on that bed? It's a superior bed. That's a poor hospital bed. I will probably at some point, when I get some more medical supplies, I'll rebuild that. I'll pull it apart and see if I can get some of the medical supplies back. I'm just a bit worried that I won't get enough medical supplies back to build it again. So I want to make sure I've got enough medical supplies spare for that. And luckily no one's using these medicines because we need them to make more beds. Although I hope we don't lose Psych. One thing that I need to do as well is when we have raids, I need to start using my prisoner room. Which is there. But yeah, Ed is starting to... I think Ed isn't very well either. No, but he's nearly there with his immunity, so hopefully he'll get over it soon. How's Metasapia doing? She's got good health. Tony's got good health. Fox, oh, good grief. I don't know what to do with you. I'm going to prioritise pretty soon getting some cremation going. But we'll just speed things up a little bit. I am still going a bit slow because I'm a bit worried about the state of these colonists. I mean, how long until 70% immunity versus 30% blood filtration efficiency? Hopefully, if she can just stay in the hospital bed with the vitals monitor and everything like that, she might get better. Fingers crossed for her. Because she's really sick. And there's not a lot I can do. At least for Tumnix and Tony are both really good medics. So that definitely helps. Renard is feeling a bit better. I'm going to set this as a medical bed as well. There, so that's our like little hospital. Which is really good. Fox, you feel a bit better? Immunity is only 75%, but its blood filtration is still okay, so I think he might be alright. Just needs a few more treatments. We have a reasonable amount of medical herbs there. There's a few more over here. Should keep us going for a bit. And Fox is having a mental break again, which is why he's not allowed weapons. Why is medicine in the pig pen? The pigs better not eat that. But the pigs have food at the moment. Once we get a proper... Sorry, what was I going to say? Once we get a proper little stockpile of their food in there, then we'll start to take away that little hay grass area, because really it's not the most efficient way to feed them. Because these hay grasses each have about, I think when you harvest them, you get like 75 or something out of it. I'll also bring their beds inside. Yeah, you get about 75 out of it. But if they eat the whole thing, then that's just one thing and it's gone. Starvation. Why is Fox starving? Fox, just go and get some food, mate. There's loads. He's gonna starve to death because he's broken. I wonder if he can rest until healed. Yeah. Fox, rest until healed. Tony, please prioritize feeding Fox if you can. Yeah. Just feed him some food so he doesn't die. I think that's going to be the thing to do with Fox, is to, when he has a mental break, just tell him to go to bed and get someone else to feed him. There. Now hopefully he's not too hungry. He's sick, he's got disturbed sleep, he's in pain, his joy is deprived, and he doesn't like his environment. We are going to try and prioritise making this hospital a bit nicer. In fact, Ed, please prioritise hauling those. And then maybe... well, Tony isn't maybe busy, she could clean. Just try and get this place a bit nicer looking. Get the vitals monitors built. Yeah, good. The hospital seems to be a place that really needs a lot of attention right now. Oh, good grief, we don't have enough electricity. Right, let's make some more power for it. Probably the best thing to do here is just to run the power along and actually run it into the hospital. It's not urgent to have that vitals monitor sorted out, but it would be a bonus if it was. My goodness, everyone is in hospital. It's so bad. It doesn't look like, it looks like Psych is the only one needing treatment. Vitamnix is feeding. How's she doing? I'm just really worried about her. I think she's going to die if I'm not careful. Poor mood. Psych. I'm not surprised. She's really poorly. There's a pirate merchant passing by as well. I think we're alright for that though. Gosh, we've got such a messy base as well. Things aren't getting hauled. It's just because everyone's sick. I really want someone to prioritize cleaning up stuff like that and blood, and I don't want stuff like that in my base. I don't mind a bit of dirt on the floor, but that's kind of disgusting. It's also probably not helping people's moods that there's bodies to be cremated, so we'll start getting rid of them. Aha! This is how the crematorium works. Is there anyone up? That is still... No, everyone's asleep. Okay. Oh, Vitamnix is up. Right. Once you've had some noms, you can carry on with the cremating. And then maybe we could actually refine some of the scyther bodies into metal and some of the slag and things like that. But I really think that getting rid of bodies is the priority because they really don't like having bodies around. Vitamnix, do that, please. Vitamnix is in a reasonable mood, I think. So she's in a little pain. I don't know if she's got malaria as well. No, just from a scar on her foot. So, yeah, so she won't be too affected by the crematorium work. Right, I think that is all the dead bodies that are in the base disposed of. So that's good. And now every time there is a dead body, we won't need to dig a grave. We'll just be doing that. Ed, what are you up to? You just woke up. That rock needs to go out of your room, though. In fact, a lot of people have got rocks in their rooms that need to be gotten rid of. This is going to be a bit of an episode of just generally cleaning up. Especially in the hospital, though. I want to clean up a bit. You know, if everyone does a little bit, then this place will get sorted out pretty soon. In fact, if you just maybe prioritize a few bits of dirt. She keeps running away every time. You clean that room. I'm going to make you clean every bit of dirt off that floor. Much better. Look how much better that looks already. Right, now you can go off and do your thing. And everyone's asleep again. Oh, she just wanted to go to bed. That was what it was. But if everyone just hauls at one rock or cleans a little bit of the floor each time they go past, then it'll soon get all sorted out. I'm a bit worried about all of these things that have been left on the floor, but actually they're not too bad. They're not going to spoil. Some of the berries might spoil. Corn will last ages. Rice will last ages. So maybe I'll get someone to prioritize. Oh, who's ill now? Fox is very ill, apparently. What's wrong with you then? Extreme malaria. Oh, you're so close to being... So close to being cured of that. You know that. Blood filtration efficiency, 78%. Psych is still at 30%. She doesn't have a kidney, so that's the problem. I've done all I can do. That's now plugged in, I think. Sorry guys, I have done literally all I can do for you. I've given you medical attention. I'm trying to get the room clean to get your mood up. Renard, please, will you prioritize hauling some of this stuff? Yeah, that's it. Even if you put it out in the corridor, I don't care. Tony, please clean. Come and clean, thank you. Make their hospital bed... red bedroom a little bit nicer for them to be in, you know. I don't want poor moods in people that are ill in the hospital. That's just horrible. Okay, Photomix has done some more research, so that's good. Next time I get a raid though, I'm going to see if I can rehabilitate one of the prisoners, because I have two very old and very frail colonists that I think might not make it through this illness. To be quite honest, I feel really horrible about that, but we'll just go through these. I don't think I'm going to use them for a bit. But yeah, I do feel horrible about that, but it's the way of it. You know, this is a survival game, and I don't think they're going to survive. I mean, if they can just get the immunity through, they might be alright. 78% through. And you are 91% through. So it might be possible. But this is a thing with old age. The younger colonists seem to be getting over it fine. You know, they're not... See, Renard and Ed have gotten through it. Fine, no problem. It is only the older colonists like Fox and Psych that are really struggling to get through. So that's just a lesson for me that older colonists, they don't do so well with illness. So, yeah. I'm just going to push time on because everyone's asleep at the moment. And then I am going to just make people... You know, really, I need you to prioritize getting rid of these things out of their room. They need to be in a tidy, clean, nice room. I don't care about the rest of the base if there's marble chunks in there, but this needs to be nice. Good, right. Oh, really? There's more dirt just appeared just as that got cleaned? Right, there. We have a nice, clean, happy hospital room. Okay, so I'm going to put a bit more effort into making it nice for them as well. So, let's get some furniture. So we could get like a plant pot in there. Or two. Maybe doesn't need to be made of steel, actually. Maybe it could be made of sandstone, which we seem to have tons of. There. Put those in the corner there. That'd be nice. How does this room get dirty so quickly? I'm cleaning it all the time. Good grief. Okay, so we'll put plant pots in. It would be nice if we could get a TV, but I think that those you only get off traders. I mean, we could see, look for Tumnix. Is there anyone? Yeah, there's a pirate merchant. We can see what they sell. Medicine. For an extortionate rate of money. And beer. And there's really nothing that they'll take off us either. Right, okay, they're rubbish. Wait for another one. This room is a state again. Send, like, people in to clean. There we are. You all do one bit each. Keep this place clean. I'm waiting for a raid or something, so I want to try and arrest people. I want someone to prioritize working on the... Oh, right. The pig's wall. Okay. Because we have... There's not many sandstone blocks left. And I think that I've asked for this to be made out of marble as well. So, yeah. That's not good times. Who's our stone worker? Because I've told them to keep making stone blocks until you have 150, and it's not happening. So I wonder if we don't have anyone to do it. So I think that counts as crafting, but I think that that's not really being done as much of a priority at all. So maybe Ed could prioritize that a bit more. Yes, I know that Psyche is really poorly. She's been in bed for the last week. She's either going to get through it or she's not. Oh, thank goodness. Fox is finally immune to malaria, so that's good. Blood filtration is still weakened at 80%, but hopefully he'll get over it now. He's got a bad back as well. Oh, everything's wrong with you. 84%. Okay, so we'll just have to see. Tony, while you're around there, please clean. Oh, someone clean anyway. Who's nearby? No one. I really need someone to haul these berries in. Can you please haul them in? Thank you. Just the berries, if nothing else, because they seem to go off very quickly. We've used so much medicine up, though. I'm at the point where I think that possibly another medicine field might be a good idea. If we have room for one. Maybe start digging out the mountain. Well, actually, that's too rocky to plant on, really. So we could put one next to... Oh, no, actually... I had that thought before, and I've made a massive field of medicine. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to see if someone can do a little bit of refining at the electric smelter. For Tumnix, I think you might be good at that. I don't know why I think that, but I think they might be. Psyche died. Fox made it, Psyche didn't. I'm sorry, Psych. We tried our best. You had medicine, you had a hospital bed. We couldn't have done much more. So you're going in the crematorium. Oh, that's going to be a horrible way to end the episode, but I think that's going to nearly be the end. So we are going to cremate. Prioritize, please. And then prioritize cremation. Oh, is there someone else to cremate? Ah, there we are. Off she goes. Bye, Psych. She's missing. We cremated her, and now she's missing. We'll delete. Right, now then, let's see what we can do with her gear. You've got armor. You don't. You do. You do. Right, so Vitomnix and Fox both don't. And Tony don't have. Right, Tony, I think you can have the armor. Okay, well, with that, goodbye, Psych. It was lovely knowing you. It was nice having you in the colony, and I'm sorry you're gone, and I'm sorry that you got so ill. But I do feel that there's really nothing more that we could have done for her. So, it's very sad, but never mind. Right, next episode. Now we are starting to get through this malaria outbreak. I would like to tackle the poison ship. I think... yeah. So we'll have to send out Tony, Meta, Vitomnix, Ed, and Renard and see how far we can get with that. And fingers crossed that nobody else dies. But I feel like now we are using the crematorium, we're going to have a lot less issues with dead bodies. So that's going to be a really good thing. Now at least I know how to make them prioritize it. And as I say, we are now in a position where rooms are being made that over here that can be made into prisoner rooms. We already have one prisoner room. So we also now as well, unfortunately, have a spare bedroom because Psych's room is free now. So I'm definitely going to see if the next time we get raided, I'm going to choose the best one as far as I can see and see if we can maybe rehabilitate a prisoner. But anyway, that's all going to be for the next episodes. So I hope you liked this one. And if you did, then please leave me a like in the comment section below. If you want to follow the series anymore, then please subscribe to the channel. But in the meantime, look after yourselves and keep being awesome.